Funk music. Funk music. I'm talking about funk music. So, funk music. What's funk? I don't know. I'm just a bass player. Let's talk about what makes bass lines super funky. Let's talk about some amazing, great funk bass lines and how they differ from non-funky bass lines or more groovy bass lines. Now, who are some great funk musicians? You got James Brown, Aretha Franklin, Tower Power, Kool and the Gang, you got Sly and the Family Stone, Larry Graham. Well, Larry Graham's a bass player for Sly and the Family Stone, but he's got some cool. But he's just like the guy. Earth, Wind, Fire. Early Earth, Wind, Fire. Before they went more disco and stuff. And I should know, I'm not saying all these bands are really like funk bands or like all these musicians are like funk musicians. I'm more so just and I'm definitely gonna miss a lot of great funk artists and stuff. This is mainly just the stuff that I listen to and the stuff that I play. Steely Dan is more like pop and stuff, but they still got some funky stuff. Stevie Wonder. I mean, you got just a lot of just really great funk stuff, like really funky stuff. But then you also have a lot more just groove, just stuff where it's just the groove is just so, it's so good. It's so good. I mean, some more modern examples would be like maybe, well, I don't know. I'm not sure if I should count Wolfpack because they're more like pop funk. I don't really think they're funk. I mean, if again, they're not. They're more. But a lot of people think funk when a lot of people think like people my age think funk. They think Wolfpack, which I don't really agree with. I mean, Silk Sonic is more like R&B and soul. Which that's an interesting distinction because there's a lot of like soulful funk stuff, but it's not. I'm not really sure if you would consider that funk per se. because I mean, you also have like Marvin Gaye. And then there's also like quite a few like jazz fusion artists that like are like they got some really funky stuff, but they're still definitely jazz, like the Brecker Brothers, like Herbie Hancock. Or even Jaco Pastorius. But then also, like, you have, some funky bass lines. Like because a lot of people say like with funk, you gotta like the more space, the more funk. That's where the funk comes from. It comes from a lot of space, a lot of openness. Which that is true. A lot of funk bass lines do have a lot of openness in them, but there's also like some amazing, great funk bass lines that don't do that. So yeah, these are just some funky bass lines that I like and that it's just interesting to kind of see like where different musicians have taken them, like because a lot of musicians have taken the more groovy route or the more funky route, but at the end of the day, music's music and I like it. Not really sure if there's a point in this whole thing, but